siempre y muchísimo progreso en todo sentido, personal y físico también.
The same sacrifice from that day to today, personal and professional.
Now on November 20, you have the rematch with Paul Williams. Tell us your feelings about that fight.
¿Cuáles son tus sentimientos para ese momento?
Que va a ser otro gran combate,
It will be another great fight
porque nos enfrentamos a dos de los mejores boxeadores
because it will be face to face the two stronger and bigger fighters,
y nada puede salir mal esa noche.
and nothing can go wrong.
The first fight ended in controversy where many people thought that you could have won the decision. Was there much disappointment on your end?
Que vos habrías ganado.
Bueno, pues vamos a tratar de que en la segunda no quede ninguna duda.
And we'll try that the second time around, it will not be any controversy.
It's no secret that you're a great boxer, but you also punch hard, as was proven against Kermit Cintron when he thought he got hit by a headbutt. Are you planning to look for the knockout against Williams?
Parece que estoy aprendiendo a golpear.
It looked like I'm learning how to punch.
Es todo parte del entrenamiento.
It's all
del trabajo.
part of the working and the training.
To me, you're a great champion inside the ring, and you're trying to prove yourself a great champion outside of the ring. Tell us about those things.
Dentro del ring y eres un gran campeón, tú estás tratando de ser un gran campeón fuera del ring. ¿Cuál es tu sentimiento fuera del ring?
Lo importante es ser recordado como uno es fuera del ring. Creo que en la vida va a ser lo más importante.
You want to be sure that it be outside the ring, it be remembered like inside of the ring of what you do.
Lo del boxeo son detalles que adornan la vida de uno.
The boxing is only to something like you know, it's very hard to translate that one.
It's just one part of life.
Yeah, one part of life, you know.
So, is there anything you want to say to the boxing fans all around the world?
¿Qué le quieres decir a la gente
Que nos vemos el 20 de noviembre.
You will
Van a
see it
ver
in November 20.
otra vez a Latino dejarlo todo, darlo todo.
You will see another Latin fighter give everything on that
Llevarse el
night
triunfo y dedicárselos a todos.
to get this great win and give it to and dedicate to every Latino in the world.
Yeah, you ready? Yeah, that would be really helpful. Let's see if I can juggle, all right? You having fun?
Oh yeah, having fun. I love this.
Yeah, looks like a lot of fun. All right, so well, now that you face Sergio once, you think you'll have an easy time beating him the second time around?
The fight's never.
Look up there.
The fight's never easy. You know what I'm saying? This is what we gotta do in the training and stuff. And now that I feel like I got enough time to prepare for Martinez and not training for a right-hander shooting up, I think it'd be a much more exciting. You know what I'm saying, for the fans. You know what I'm saying, for myself to go out there and prove to myself that I really could do more than what I did the first fight. So I'm looking very forward to this. That's why I'm more pumped up and more eager to get in the ring now, you know what I'm saying, prove, you know what I'm saying, stuff that I've seen in the first fight that I wasn't doing, you know what I'm saying, okay, now I can capitalize on that. So it's going to be something very, very, very big for y'all to see.
How are you training for this fight? You doing anything differently than you before?
Only thing I'm doing different is got left-handed guys in front of me sparring instead of having right-handed guys in front of me. Now I got left-handed guys in front of me that moving around and stuff, you know, so that's one thing I did different.
Do you have any kind of a strategy you're going to use to neutralize Martinez's moves?
Same strategy, go in there and take care of business. I ain't got to change nothing different. Just go in there and get it in. I'm going to get mine and somebody get his in.
Okay. Think this fight will be as tough a battle as the last one was?
It may be a little tougher, but I don't think so. The only thing I see to be tougher about it is that we're going to be landing more harder punches this time. That's the only thing to be tougher about it.
Okay, and as a fight fan, what can I expect to see this time around November 20th?
Oh, just don't go to the bathroom or try to get some popcorn or something. You may miss something, so you definitely ain't going to want to miss nothing. If you thought the first fight was something that everybody talking about and stuff, the second fight going to be going to out-top that. You know, and truly, I don't think it's going to go the whole 12. Hey, somebody may get knocked out. I don't plan to go to sleep.
Okay. And what would you consider your greatest strengths to be as a fighter?
Being able to
Sorry, Paul. Hold on one second. Okay, what are your greatest strengths as a fighter, would you say?
Being able to adapt to whatever they bring to me, being able, you know what I'm saying, to keep pushing forward. Like most guys, I call them front runners. They get out there and they start beating up guys and stuff. And they're doing good, but when the tables turn, they freeze up like popsicles, they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I could be beating a guy and a guy could turn the tables around, but I'm still gonna push the same effort that you saw me finish the first round, how I started the first round, that's how I'm gonna end the 12th round. I'm gonna come out hard. So that's what makes me.
Okay, great. I have a question from somebody here about your weight. Will you consider welterweight fights, that dropping weight at any point in the future?
If I get a big name fighter like Pacquiao or maybe a Mayweather or something, if they want me to come down and Al, Mr. Peterson, Dan, them, they feel like it, you know what I'm saying, and the money's right, then y'all go down. But I want to go down to fight a guy that will gain reputation off me, and I can't gain no rep off him.
In the world, do you feel you would get a Mayweather or Pacquiao? Do you feel that way?
Do I feel as though he
Do you
would
feel
get
it
one?
can happen? Yeah, either one. Either one will
I
accept
don't
it.
think it is.
Why?
Because they know this guy's capability. And they know there will be absolutely no challenge. What I mean is, they couldn't compete with this guy. They're not crazy. You know what I mean?
But don't you think trying to get him down to 147 with his height, it will eventually
Well,
affect him?
he's always been that way. No problem.
I come in at 45 and a half when I fought Margarito. Came in at 45 and a half when I fought, I forgot who the other dude was, but there was no problem with that weight.
His last fight, he came in 150.
Right, but you fought above that weight
and
for
he ate
the last 3 or 4 fights, I think, you know what I mean?
Hey, money fight, you know what I'm saying? They tell me to get down, we got no time, we there.
You can make it 47. You can make
You can make it
47
easy,
again.
you're saying.
All we need is a challenge
Yeah,
at
put
45.
somebody in front of us. That's worthy.
Motivation.
Yeah.
What we need is a challenger at 147 pounds, and we'll fight. That's what we
Some
need.
of the things Martinez getting in problems on your first fight.
The only thing he gave me problems with was that I didn't have enough time to prepare myself for him. That's the only problem I see.
So you think you're going to do this time to neutralize his style of fight?
I'm gonna win. That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, not taking nothing from Martinez. I know he gonna come out there and he gonna come out there and try to do what he did the last time or do something better. But my mind frame is that I can't allow none of that to happen. I'm gonna go out there and do what I gotta do. I'm gonna get off.
Are we going to see the same guy that came into the rematch with Quintana? I mean, you fought an aggressive fight in that fight, a different fight than you did in the first fight.
I had more time to prepare myself. It was like the same thing. It was like basically like deja vu. We were training for Central on that fight and stuff, you know. And then all of a sudden that fight didn't go through. And we had nobody fight. They threw my Quintana in there. So you know, and so he beat me on that fight. And then come back on the rematch because I had time to prepare for him.
George, Paul said earlier that he feels Pacquiao is more likely than Mayweather to give him a fight.
Well, if one or the other would fight, sure, it would be Pacquiao also Mayweather. We all know Mayweather's situation. We know what he does. You know, see, he's not old enough yet. And he's not small enough yet. You got me?
For your time.
Yeah.
Will you ever go back to fighting welterweight?
Like I said, one of them top guys out there like Mayweather or Pacquiao choose take me down to 47, then I definitely go there. I wouldn't want to go there for an up-and-coming guy to gain rep off me and stuff. That would defeat the purpose of it. When I fought Margarito, they were like, this would be the time that you get the biggest fights and all that. Like when I beat him, I had to get my belt well because Michael Jennings was number 1, Cotto was number 2. They wouldn't fight me. When I vacated that belt, you know what I'm saying, who was to get a 54 fight because we couldn't get no fights in that way, they fight for my title. The number 1 and number 2, they fight for the belt. So what that tells you?
Hey, Paul.
There would be no other reason for him to do it. Absolutely not. There's no other one. He don't want to go backwards.
If the inconceivable happens, would you take a trilogy?
Oh yeah, most definitely, because I know they're going to be however this fight plays out, even though I swear in my heart that I'm going to win, not being arrogant or cocky, however this fight goes, whatever way it goes and stuff, it's going to be something for the fans, HBO, everybody will get their money's worth. And if it going to be a third one or a fourth one, hey, you get the same thing again. It's going to be a knockdown drag out.
Hey, Paul, it's obvious that
for the middleweight championship, your side insisted on it being 157 pounds. Why did you insist on 157 rather than 160?
Well, me, me, it don't matter to me. As long as I got a live body in front of me that got a good heartbeat, it's on. I let Mr. Peterson, Al, and Dan, let them make all that shit.
George?